Okay.
I heard. Are you okay, Brooks? I heard you fell off the wagon.
I did fall off the wagon. I got arrested.
I want that. We wanted that story. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the answer. Are you still Christian? It depends on the circumstances. That's how Leo would answer that question, and I don't like it.
Well, you know,
I'll say I'm Jewish.
The lore is thick. You know, you know me. I've had my struggles with drugs and alcohol throughout the years,
and pussy,
and
dick for that matter.
Basically, whatever feels right at the time, man. I'm an addict. I got problems. I'm working. You know, thank God, Cigar Guy and I, we reconnected. We're both working the program now, both doing AA. So yeah, it's
both trying to have sex with your wife.
Yeah, both trying to have this. Yeah, exactly. Well, only one of us made it up the stairway to Detron.
That is true. That is true.
He's taking the stairway
to Detron. No, but much love for it. We really broke bread, and I'm just trying to work on myself a lot. I feel like that's like the cop-out thing that everybody says when they're coming off drugs and have been arrested.
It's the only thing you can do.
Jeff, you might as well be an animatron. He nods his head at the weirdest moments.
He's like the things from, you know, Chuck E. Cheese. They used to have the like, and every now and they would just be broken. Yeah, like the when the band was broken, and they were just like shut off. But every now and then they would kind of like do something. Just like, that's like
you just talked about. You're like, I'm working the program, trying to get off drugs, and Jeff just goes. Like, yeah, Fez, you can relate to getting off drugs, buddy.
Talking about, dude, trying to get off. I was at Whole Foods this morning and I saw a guy that looked like an older Fez, exactly like a 50-year-old Fez, and I asked him if he'd do my podcast, and he said no. I was just like, "You look like
respect."
I gotta give a shout out to the. I gotta give a shout out to the police department of San Bernardino County, though, because
these are the guys who arrested you.
Yeah. It was. I mean, I have no memory of it.
What were you doing in San Bernardino?
It was Joshua Tree, so you know, it's never.
With who?
Some of my friends who are like in a band. It was like a music thing.
Okay.
And
was Ariel Pink there?
Maybe, I don't know.
Was he?
No.
That'd be dope.
Not this time. Although we were just hanging out last weekend. His birthday is coming up, so.
Okay. So what do you think would be best? To tell this story of you getting arrested first, or to tell how you kind of slid backwards?
Well, I think they kind of go hand in hand, Danny. So here's the situation. It's a slippery slope. And, you know, you can make at my house, you could basically turn that into some sort of reality TV show. I'm sure you'd love to do that, Leo. My house is like a reality TV show. There's always so much drama, so much fuck shit going on. That's one of the reasons why I got Tahita here. He's in my new Native American cleanser.
What's up, Native American? First of all, I just want to say, I wonder if the trans people at Brooks's house have been studying with G&D Block based on what they do to Saltine.
Well, no, and here's the thing. There's only one trans girl, and she's great. Nothing happened with Saltine, but really,
I want to clarify real quick. We had a Patreon where we dedicated most of the Patreon episode on this podcast. Check it out to telling Saltine that he absolutely gets jizzed on by the transgender people.
No, because he actually trans is it's actually very difficult when you're on that kind of medicine to even be able to jizz. So really, what I think it is, I think it's the ghost of Detron.
Maybe.
Like the ghost of Detron has certainly came down, at least when he was living there, came multiple places for sure.
So this guy's trying to clear it out.
Oh, he's already started. It's a long process. He's like, what I like about him is he's half white, so I feel a little safe, but half native on the registry. So he's like Blade. He's like the daywalker of like, I feel safe, but also like, you know, he's.
We're gonna help also with the Detron ghost, and I actually got a painting made.
Oh wow,
of Detron.
That looks just like him. Actually,
I know this is Detron.
Wait, who made that?
It's I bought
you
it.
Totally bought
I bought that at Ross. I bought it at Ross.
Yeah, you did. I've seen that painting at Ross.
It's at Ross.
I knew it.
It's at Ross.
I don't.
But I did.
Austin, I feel like you should be more embarrassed that you spend so much time in Ross. You can identify paintings.
Yeah.
There's a video on my channel where we point like at that painting, and we're like, dude, our house definitely needs like a bunch of black women on the wall.
It's kind of dope. But anyway, I got a Sharpie. We can personalize it. I think you know, if the Native American wants to say something, say a few words. But either way, I think this is a good.
Yeah, please.
That's what you need here.
Yeah. Do you want to? You should say a chant. Or something.
Yeah.
Oh god.
just bless it for Detron. Get rid of Detron, right?
Detron's, I guess, his demonic possession of the house.
Yeah,
if you could somehow transfer.
I wake up. Sometimes I feel like things dripping out of my orifices, and I'm like, "What?
That's
it's
Detron.
Ectoplasm."
That's Detron.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
That's AIDS too.
Yeah.
All right. God, could you please
wait, Native American God?
Yeah,
or?
come on, dude.
Is it Native American God?
You gotta be like the
Get it. Switch out of white mode.
Right,
yeah, come on. We need the white Tahita
Oh no!
to go
Time
away.
out. Most famous chief. We should Google that, and it should be dedicated.
Well, what's your
native?
the rain god?
What's your Native American? What's your
okay, I just want to channel the rain god.
The rain god.
wash
Yes.
to wash all of D-Tron's essence into this painting.
Into the painting.
Oh, that's good.
He's doing
Do it.
Do the dance.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
he's got it.
he
He's got
knows
it.
the
He's got it.
dance.
He's got
He
it.
knows the
Hell yeah.
dance.
Nice, man. Nice. Guys, I'm just doing a little bit of art here myself. Let's say a couple words about D-Tron too, Brooks.
Well, sometimes he would walk downstairs naked and steal food.
Nice.
He would
Big dick?
He would like to no, very small dick. And what was
Amazing.
strange is that he would like really be proud of it too. Like we would be sitting somewhere and he would come up and just put his dick like right here and like pretend nothing was happening.
How small is small?
I don't know. I mean, there's such a wide range of dick sizes. I've never seen him fully erect. Anything's possible. So could be a grower.
It's true. King Croc was like that. King Croc, I thought he had a small cock when I saw it limp.
Speaking of King Croc, a private detective just came to my house yesterday looking for him.
No,
Yeah.
that's not good, man. That means he's gone. That means he's gone.
I don't
know.
He's in Swole not that long ago though.
Well,
Hopefully they just can't find him. Hopefully he's just.
No, I think that they were just trying to serve him papers because he hit someone with a car or some shit.
Oh no!
And so it was
Oreo's about fucking 14
no,
grand
the
to
dude.
John
It was
Anthony
a server.
into a
It was
credit
a
bureau.
server, like private detective dude. He gave me his card, and he was like, "Yeah, man, we find people like apparently someone's trying to sue him for like hitting some car accident." I was like, "Look, this has nothing to do with me."
I think it's when he got in a
But
car
the
accident
drama,
with
it's
the
the-
Civic,
yeah.
right? Austin, when he got in a car accident with the Civic, he might have just kind of left the scene or something. Then they
I don't even
impounded his car.
I don't even remember him getting in an accident. I just remember he got repoed.
Huh.
Maybe he did. My memory's bad.
Well, the lore is someone came knocking on the door. And what was interesting is they didn't even knock, but they came up and they said knock, knock. So they kind of did. It was very strange.
Interesting.
You servers?
That's some sort of legal technicality.
It is, yeah. It was servers. And I could tell that he was a server too, because he like clearly had this like very official looking. I'm like, you're not a very good server, Like if you're gonna go up to serve someone papers at their house, you think you try to hide it in like a present or something. But this guy
A pizza box or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Ooh, good
Beautiful.
job.
And he's taking the stairway. That's the worst handwriting I've ever done. But the glasses and the mustache and the beard aren't so bad. So we need to put this above Saltine's bed because Saltine is the king of getting came on by the trans.
Oh yeah, he's the king of something else too. That
He's the king of a lot. He's the king of a lot of things.
When he comes on the pod later, Brooks. I think Brooks has something to say to him.
I think a couple people have some things that they want.
He owes you money, Brooks. How much?
Oh, not just me. A lot of people. It turns
Yeah,
out. And actually, we should call Jacob Couch apparently too. Where's Saltine?
We'll call a couch.
So basically, yesterday, Couch hits me up with some messages. I'm gonna have to just show you. These
We got to talk about you getting arrested too. We've got a few stories we're juggling.
So here's the situation. I wake up. I have no idea what happened. Apparently, I was like drinking, smoking, doing Xanax, edibles. This is 420. So like, I really
Of course, you got to do all
fell
this.
off the bandwagon, big time. Nas, everything. I was like,
You guys
wow.
camping?
I don't know, dude. No, basically, my house, we're talking about like kind of fucked up roommate situation, which is always that's always the case. So I was stressed out and I was starting to do some drugs, classic. And my wife's like, no, you can't be alone. She had to work. So she sent me off with friends to this like music thing. I don't know, Josh, which was not the good idea. Anyway, so I wake up.
Do you guys have an Airbnb? Give me the setting here. Falling off the wagon in Joshua Tree is a very romantic rock and roll thing to do, and I want you to set a little bit of a stage for us.
I don't actually even really know. Like maybe we were supposed to go camping. It's very foggy still.
So you don't even remember the drive out.
No. But what I do remember is waking up, or my wife told me because like I thought I was in the hospital because they're taking blood from me.
Okay.
And
Keep the mic up, yeah.
so my I guess I was arrested. And they're taking blood from me, and they're on the phone with my wife somehow because she's my emergency contact, and I'm just like nodded out on Fint or whatever. Who fucking knows what I took? Because I was on so many. It was a bad situation.
Sure.
Doing better now, but Anyway, I was completely blacked out at that point in time, and apparently, my wife's like, "Where are you? Where are you?" And I was like, "I'm at the hospital." And then the sheriff gets on. He's like, "No, sir, you are at the you're at the jail." And my wife's like, "You're at jail." I wake up the next morning though, Fruit Loops, a burger, milk, a room all to myself.
Not
It's like
bad.
the cops were just like, this kid just needs to sleep it off.
It's nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have been thrown in a drunk tank once. Nothing is worse than being fucked up in a jail holding facility. It's the least comfortable place on earth.
I woke up and honestly, I was like Fruit Loops, like a burger. This is because I had slept because I was on a lot of stuff, and I guess I had slept through 2 meals. And they probably gave me a room all to myself because they didn't want me getting diddled or something.
Yeah,
I don't know,
clearly.
because like I heard other people in rooms.
If only there were police stationed at his household.
Yeah.
Just think how many times he's been diddled there.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, got out of that situation, but
So you, at this point, don't have a memory for the last 24 hours when you wake up with a burger and Fruit
it was
Loops
bad.
in jail.
And then I was gonna, it was. I mean, but that's the story of my fucking life, man. I'm 30 years old and I've had so many stressful, I can't win.
You had a nice period of sobriety and
I did.
and
3
peacefulness.
months.
You
3
had like
months.
a Pax Romana
But
in the life of Brooks.
The problem with addiction is it's always gonna come. This is a fucking disease, man.
Do
I'm
you
realizing
feel
that.
better when you're off all the drugs?
Yeah, but I have to be off the drugs for like a month, and then I'm like, oh, dude, this feels so good.
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope, and then it's like that's why this is my first time working AA in the programs and the steps. Like cigar guys do the same thing, so it's like really, hopefully, having a network of people being there for me will help because I've never done that before.
When I came over to your place with Rat Dick for a Patreon,
I was on Xanax.
I called you out on that, and you were like, "No, I'm sober." You were.
I had a camera on my face. What do you want me to say?
It seemed like he was on stimulants too.
Oh.
No, I wasn't on stimulants, but I was on Xanax. And I mean, who knows if they were Xanax or not, because I definitely did not get them from. And I'm just trying to be open and admit to my wrongdoings here. I'm ashamed.
Would
of
you say
that.
you and RDR might have taken the same Xanax pills?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely
they
not.
were-
No, I get
How much higher quality were your Xanax pills than his?
Oh, ridiculously. I do
Yeah.
have test strips, so I did test them. They did not have fentanyl.
Yeah, that's more than a Rat Dick can say.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I test everything that I take just because you never can be too safe.
Rat Dick could probably take a pure 100% fentanyl pill straight out of one of the Chinese factories,
Yeah.
and somehow, like, it would, like, whatever he'd eaten that day, a wad of chewing gum would be in his stomach, would wrap around it and protect it as it passed through his small intestine and save his life.
He is a legend.
He's a rat,
he's the
dude.
legend. I mean,
He's a rat.
you have to give if you die, you already said you were giving the channel to him.
Yeah, I probably should. The sad thing about that would be that it would only last after I transferred over ownership of the channel. It would be gone in 5 minutes.
Unfortunately.
Because he would just stream himself having sex immediately.
Yeah, literally. He might make a couple donos. He might be like, I made $800 though, dude. It's
He
all
probably
good.
would make $800.
Yeah, he'd make $800.
He'd make $800.
$800. Call it a day. Channel's done.
Yeah.
You know, he's invincible. Leo and I are convinced he's fucking invincible.
Dude,
Like,